Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Luba.
And it's me, Striker. And we've got another video for you today on the channel, which is why we insist on multiple women.
But before we'll start this topic, we would like to remind you that you should subscribe to our channel. Also, we have a Telegram channel and community that is free, and we show you something about Ukrainian life. Everything is in description below. Please subscribe to this channel, to Hard Rocket on the Go, and to the Telegram.
Yeah, and if you guys are wondering like what our tours are like, this microphone is about to fall off the table, but you'll see what happens when the guys are actually on tour. We don't post personal stuff on our YouTube channel because we like to keep things pretty low key. So,
why we insist on multiple women? I like this topic. But you know, it's important topic, and maybe some of you will start looking at this video and will say, you know, you already did videos about that, you already talk about that, but I think that we never use the word insist, right? And we've been blamed by other agencies and other channels, and somebody was sending us links, and you know, it's interesting because we usually just got some links from our like clients or our subscribers. Oh, do you know that some person like comment about your comment there? And we really, I don't know why these people are just following our channel all the time. Like, we just literally don't have time for that. So all the information that we find out that somebody saw me on one of the channels.
Yeah, it's like Luba. I saw Luba at a social.
And like,
that video was 4 years ago.
Yeah, it checked the minute like 3 minutes 43 seconds, and like, oh, you like somebody comment you, or somebody was talking about and referring to you. So thank you for this information. Anyway, this is very useful. We can direct that. And today we want to answer one more time why we insist on multiple women when you come for the Hard Rocket tour.
Yeah, so this we can split this into two. So multiple women dating, as in going on a first date, even second date, even third date, right? So basically you're kind of testing the waters. So when Luba does her matchmaking, she'll get to know you, we'll both get to know you, and then Luba will be able to matchmake you with ladies when you come on the tour. But what about when you leave to go home, you know? And we have had clients who have insisted on one lady, right? And they're like, no, I found my match. And, you know, I used to watch these YouTube channels of these other agencies before, not a long time before. I know some people watch this for years, maybe like 2 or 3 months, and I would go back and look at some of these videos, and you would see these guys on the actual tour themselves, and they're like, that's it, I've stopped dating, I have found the one. And the other guy would be like, wow, yeah, I think I found the one. And the host or the owner would be like, really, you found the one already? You've only been here 3 days, he's only been here and he's found the one. Like, this is all kind of ridiculous, right? And in some of these companies, they'll push you for at the last day of the tour to give some sort of special token to this lady to say, you are the one, right? And I think that, well, I know that having gone through some of these agencies and believing some of the stuff that they say, I kind of understand things a little bit differently, because I knew that on my first tour there was like 27 guys, one guy got married. But a lot of guys were talking to ladies, you know, when they left, myself included, kind of. And some of those things don't work out. You learn things about a particular lady and you think, hang on a second, this doesn't really sort of fall in line with my values or my goals in life, or something like that. So I take that and I put this into Hard Rocket. But there was another thing that also influenced when we were thinking about how we could make Hard Rocket the most effective way of doing this, and that was when I went down the Red Pill rabbit hole, which they have a theory. The rabbit hole, yes, another word I'm going to have to put into Luba's thesaurus, so she understands. But it's not a hole. It's just a metaphor.
You mean where the key lives?
It's mirror. No, there's no rabbit. It doesn't. There's no. I don't know. I think it's from Alice in Wonderland, actually. I hope. But it was from the Red Pill philosophy of spinning plates. Now, if you don't know what this is, just go and Google it. But basically, it's to have multiple options. You don't necessarily have to be having a sexual, intimate, romantic relationship with them, but you're assessing it. Right? You're figuring out which one of these ladies.
You mean at the beginning, from the beginning?
At the beginning, yeah. So we sort of took that. Well, you know, I introduced that philosophy into Hard Rocket, which was to have multiple options, that you like multiple plates to spin, because some of them will drop off, some of them are going to be better than the others, some of them are going to be hotter than this one, but this one may be better in terms of what are your goals and values in your life.
We some time ago, long time ago, I think maybe over a year ago, we had two, it was before Heart Rocket, so it was kind of our two friends, and you did a video, I think without me, about having sex or not having sex.
I wouldn't do a video without you.
How would you do it?
How would I do it? Well, who would sit there?
You was just saying that you will do some red pill videos for the guys without me, but I will be on the backstage.
You can operate the camera.
Yeah. So anyway, and you say that we have an example of two guys. Like this is a little bit out of topic, but I will quickly say. So one guy, like we say that sex shouldn't be like the only thing that you're coming for Ukraine. I mean, obviously, and not for the Heart Rocket
There
tour.
are cheaper ways to get sex in Ukraine than paying our
We
fee.
don't know, but the bottom line is that one of the guys, he met a girl, very nice girl, like, and I'm repeating, it was before Heart Rocket, so these two guys was kind of like our friends, and so one of them had sex with a girl, and it was like really bad. And
I don't know who you're talking about.
Two guys, like you understand. And so he had it, and he said like it was horrible, like, and then I don't want to be with this girl. And another guy at the same time, like he met a girl and they have like such a burning desire, like it was just like said it's best in my life, and then they just can't be in a relationship together because like she was just like she was not unstable.
She was mental.
She was mental.
She was
like
crazy.
she was like
Yeah.
crazy. And yes, that part of relationship, sexual part, was like incredibly good. He was saying about it. I was like listening, like oh wow, but like
that was actually I remember they were sitting there and we're at in Nipro, and when the way they described that in my experience is there's something weird going, and then I went and I Googled, and that's when I discovered the daddy issues.
Yeah,
was a real thing.
Yeah, but another one said like, oh, everything, like, Luba, why? Like, I never had such a sexual relationship before in my life. I had so many. I've been married, never. But she just driving me nuts. And it was not that she's driving him crazy, like playing like some, keep him on toes. No, she was literally just giving him the hardest time possible. And I was looking at him and feeling so sorry because I knew that he kind of like falling in love. But anyway, getting back to our topic about this is that we just discussed recently about burning desire, that sometimes you meet the girl and you can think like, wow, yes, she's the best, and then when it's like other agencies just jump on you and say like, oh, do the video, say that you met a lady. But usually this burning desire, like, it's not so much stories as our grandparents met during the German war, and since then they were 60 years together. Unfortunately, the stories like these are very, very rare. And the same with this, like, people doing this interview when they're very super high. But the problem that happening, and we're gonna do the video about that, is when the guy is actually going home, right? When he going home and they need to stay this 2, 3, 4 months before he can get back in touch. Like, then when is the relationship are kind of like qualifying themselves. So to say after the first trip that, yes, this is the one, you can think so, but definitely don't commit to that, because you will be very hurt. When you go so high in your feelings, like, you will drop very, very low. So you need to be very sober, as I call it, right? You need to understand, what is that you like this person, you want to develop the relationship. Your positive mind will definitely help you and her to maintain this relationship before you can meet again. But to jump into conclusion and say like, Luba, don't arrange me any more dates, I just want this one woman. I think from all of my experience over 12 years before Heart Rocket, during the Heart Rocket, and I'm sure that I will have the same mindset after many years, you should have multiple options when you go home, and I promise you that these multiple options will dissolve, in a month or two, and you will stay with that one person that you really, really have to be together.
It's like panning for gold, and there's like a nugget left. Oh,
okay,
but put that in the thesaurus. But I'll just tell one story here. I remember when I was at one of these matchmaking companies, and the owner said, you can, how about you do a video? And I was like, yeah, okay. And then he started the camera, it was like on an iPhone. And he knew that I was dating a lady for like 1 week. And he goes, so, Striker, is it love? And he put his hand up for a high five. And I was like, I did like a high five. And I said, where's what love? And he says, with this girl, is it love? And I said, you can't put that on the camera. Like, I've only known her for like 1 week. But what he was hoping for me is that I would be like these other guys that would say, yeah, it could be love. And then he would cut that piece out and edit it with one of his other old clients, whatever. And that's what they do, right? So they give you the impression that you're going to meet one right? One, you know,
It make it easier for them. It make it easier for them because like they don't have a big database, and like we know the evidence of that. When they try to push you even to go to with a girl that you don't really attractive, they say no, you have to have a second date. And you know what? The second date should be better than first. You have to go to better restaurant. You have to give her better flowers. You have. And the guy is like sitting there and like this is a true story. This is not just the stories that we heard. It's like with our clients that we introduced later on. They were saying like this company was just like literally insist me because they don't have anybody else to do.
Because they think that if they push them, there's going to be the spark. But the spark is like we kind of know it. Like most of you guys probably know it. You know, you've had this like, you know, maybe a summer romance, you know, that we sometimes talk about. And it's like, I can't wait to see this person. It shouldn't be, okay, I'll go see this person again because I've paid to do this. It's like, this is wrong.
No, it's horrible. It's horrible. And you know, sometimes on our tours, like even I, like when we like start having our wing women go on the first tours, they was like crazy. Like they said, like, what is going on? Like what? I said, yes, the date is at 11, at 3, and at 7. And yes, you know, again, other agencies may blame us for that because they literally can't do it. But I guarantee that this is the way of result. I've been doing it for many years and in different types. I've been doing it through the letter writing, like, you know, like the big these events and like meetings. And it's horrible when I see that the guy is coming to meet one girl that may even not show up, or he's coming and she show up, and then but there's not much. She's just using him as a little, like, you know, puppy, and then there is nothing building of that. So why not to let, and we talk, of course, like somebody message and say, oh, like it's not Christian to have multiple ladies. We're not saying that like these old ladies you're going to sleep with. Of course, if you start having intimate relationship, like all of, like it's automatically that all of the others just getting out of the way. This is not even discussable. That's why we recommending not to jump into that too fast. And just to see, you know, how you wanna everyday basic, because you need to get like, that's why I like to go to escape rooms, you know, to see how you're solving the problems. Like, is she assisting, is she helping you, if she just saying, oh, why are you so stupid, I mean, is she rolling your eyes, if she's like making different facial expressions. Don't look at
Luba
me.
rolls her eyes at me
No.
all the time. You know, I've even caught her like doing something with the camera, and I'm like, I just got to get this right, and I'm like, I won't be long, and I check the footage later and I see her in the background going and I'm like, so anyway, continue, sorry.
Well, that's why I say I want you to react.
Yeah.
Is it still painful, hurt, or
You're
no?
shit testing me.
So multiple women dating, first date, second dates, we insist on that because this is how you can get result. And also on the tours, like I see more and more like we provide you recent pictures of the ladies. We try to even get like little footage, like little video, and not this video like, you know, that is photoshopped already. No, just maybe during the shooting, like some of our agencies, they do the pictures as well. But you never know who you actually like until you come on a date and talk. Like, you know, you heard about that many times. One time there was a lady, she looks stunning, like she's a sexopathologist, like super hot, and like
She's a what?
Sexopathologist, like she talk with people about sex.
What do you call it?
Sexopathologist, like
Sexologist.
Like, sexologist, maybe.
Not sexopatologist.
In Russian, it's sexopathologist.
It's like sex op. Like
sex
operation. Pathologist.
She can operate either. But anyway, you know, this lady, I refer to that like many times, but it's funny like how the guy noticed that. She came, and one thing that was bad, and guys, I promise you, I coach the ladies about the red lipstick. Like we have a lot of talks because in Ukraine it's a big thing.
That should be a topic for another video.
Yes, let's
red lipstick and cargo pants.
Yeah, let's yes, I like it. Write it down. We will talk about the red lipstick in another video. But anyway, she came, you know, very nice blonde hair, like very nice like white blouse. Yeah, and then and it was funny how she did it. Like she knew, like because she's so professional, she knew that, you know, she took a phone and she say, "Wait, you don't mind if I will take a little video here?" And she talked like this, you know, like always like this vibes. And then she stand up, like, and she really like turned her like a little bit butt on him, so he will definitely look. So she knew everything that she needs to do. And then she was doing the video, the way she was doing that, like he can see her staying. I mean, there was like little, but
and
then
okay.
all of a sudden she started talking about that Leonardo da Vinci is gay. And that seventh dimension, and that, you know, like all this crazy stuff that of course like I can't I can't even think of that. Of course, like for the future, if I know that, and a lot of guys after that chose her, and I said like, listen, like she's nice, she's super hot, like I don't remember her
But
age,
crazy.
but she's like, for me, I even don't really want, like her English was not so well. I don't even want to go and
But
translate.
like, do you have
Your phone, I will give
I'm
you.
just asking for a friend.
I know, yes. And anyway, so this is part of that, and
Yeah.
you know, and one of the guy also he came and he had a very high expectation in one of the ladies. So I arranged for him 15 dates, but he said like, oh, this lady, like I and I didn't know this lady.
She's the pisto
like,
resistance.
Oh yeah, baby, mucho gracias. But anyway,
We just went multilingual then.
Oh yeah.
You're speaking Spanish. I think I was speaking French.
He was speaking strikerish. So anyway, he was like having super high expectation, and I say, please, dear, like I don't know this lady very well. Like she's recommended by agency. She speaks good English. You know, I understand that you're attracted to her, but please don't just. He was not thinking about anybody else, just her. When she came, they have a conversation, but it was like, you know, his expectation was so high that there was even if it would be, I don't know, Marilyn Monroe, she would not reach that level, you know.
Infatuation.
Yeah, because it's just impossible. Like what a man imagination and spank bank can go to, like it's impossible to sorry, yeah, I thought you were falling asleep, but anyway, like the level that you getting you know, in your dreams, like it's very difficult to achieve in real life. And so the conversation was good, the date was good, but if I would really listen to him and he would saying like, Luba, I don't want this all day, I don't want, just like her and maybe somebody else, like how we will end up. That's why I insist on that. Sometimes I even cannot deal with the guy, like I need to put Striker on phone, leave the room and say, Striker, deal with that, because like Striker will find words to say, because we want you to have a result. We understand that you are in the position when you're like, and a lot of people say about it, like child in a candy shop, right? You want this and that, and you're like, oh, this one, oh no, like we're trying to put you in some frames, right? We're trying to put you in some kind of like position that we help you with making the right decision.
A lot of it actually, you know, like time, there's a saying, it's like time will tell, right? It's the same with this. Time will tell, but you have to have like multiple steps within that time frame, right? Different options within that time frame, because not every woman that you meet, you know, will keep up the communication when you get back, and some women will, and the woman that will, maybe it's the woman that wasn't the one that you thought was the most beautiful, the most stunning, the one that you would have chosen to be the one. And that's fine, because you say, okay, I'm glad that this happened now, but there's these other women here, and we've had many occasions where, you know, there's like a woman, there's like few options, and she's just wants to know everything. What did the guy do today? You know, wants to learn his grandchildren or his children or what he's doing today, sending them photos. And this is what you have to try and work out for yourself. It's like, what do you want going forward? Sure, if you want like the hottest woman that you've dated to just kind of be there and not really give a shit about, you know, what you're up to, that's fine. I can tell you right now that's not going to last very long. Or a woman that is really invested in getting to know you, you know. And that's why we say that you should have multiple options when you leave. We are the only company that's ever said that. I've never ever heard any other company. You know, we know we're friends with a lot of like the agencies. We are enemies of some of them as well.
I need a pen.
But none of them will ever say that, right? Because what they're basically saying is that, you know, there's a certain way in the West, and you need to bring that over here. What we're saying is there's a certain way in the West, you need to leave it in the West, and you need to adopt some other principles when it comes to dating over in Ukraine. So I think that I've never heard anyone else say this in terms of any company I've used. They're always saying, have you found the one?
You know,
for us, it's like, you won't, I'll just say this, but for us, it's like, you won't know if you found the one when you're on our tour. We're the only company that would ever say that. Like, we never ever say, come over to Ukraine with us and you'll find the one. No, you'll find multiple.
You know what I want to say? Sorry that I just like, I got inspired by what you say. Like, first of all, like, I know this video is of course getting very long.
I'll edit it out after like 4 minutes to the end where it says subscribe to the channel.
The quickly we'll say, first of all, like we have a married couple already who went through everything, waiting for a very long time for the visa because of the COVID. They was planning to get married in Ukraine, then they decided to apply for visa. They was waiting. So long story. When he was leaving, he had two options, and about the grandchildren that you say, like, and he said like, Luba, I can't do it. Like, I'm a different man. I can't do it. Like, it's not my thing. I can't do it. And I say, please, just, and then yes, he has 21 grandchildren, and she remembered name of absolutely every single one. The other one was like, why is he sending me so much pictures? I don't have enough memory.
Why does he have 21 grandchildren? What's his problem?
So this is the story. Then another guy recently, he left with the 4 options, to be honest. And he was like, said like, but how will I do it? Like, how will I do? And one of the lady that was there, you know, he was like always joking, and his sense of humor is a little bit different, like, but it's very, very funny. But when we was there and I was kind of helping with translation, it was good, like the dates was very good. But then she was like, she got annoyed because she can't understand and he cannot not joke. So literally, like, even like he would easily do the video for me and say like, yes, this lady is the one, but after communication it doesn't really work that way. And the last thing that I want to say is that watching other channels and seeing that the clients coming several times, for me it just doesn't make any sense. When people showing like I recently saw the video, and it doesn't matter which channel, really not about that, but the guys say like it's my 10th event that I'm attending, and they proud of that and showed it on the video. I'm thinking like, am I missing something? Like for me, if the guy want to do another tour, it's kind of like, I mean, of course everything can happen.
But 10.
But
you know?
No, but in general, like we have like such a, like, yes, we have a very big database, and when you're coming only like to meet that 15 ladies, but in my mind, in general, yes, everything can happen, and you know, nobody, but so far I can't even imagine people coming second time to us, because like my goal is introduce you to the best what is there for you according to your interest, what you're looking for, give you the biggest amount of options, you choose what you want, and we support you on the way when you're getting home, going through the difficulties. For somebody I translate once a week, even if they speak English, but still to discuss some details. This is how we do. So far it works. So far we're gonna keep doing that, and I not allow anybody to blame us on us insisting on multiple women, because I want and people say, oh, why don't you, like somebody recently, oh, why don't you show your results? Why we respect privacy, we respect our clients very much. We teach them, and it's funny even how they like talk about this on the videos when we have a video calls.
Actually, we had a guy, we did a coaching call last week, and he said, I don't want the call to be recorded. I said, it's fine, we just do it in case you want a recording of it
because
afterwards.
somebody asking for recording,
and he's like, but I don't want. He saw the video. I said, don't let anybody record you.
But without any, like, I'm usually never like say, oh, we're the best. No, but I wish there would be company who have so much success rate, and so many couples that are running for 3, 4, 6, 7 months, applying for visa, waiting for visa, than us. So I think we said enough. But if we recommend that, and you, of course, you may like some other channels or other companies, and we can't, like, we want people when they
cheaper companies,
maybe cheaper companies, but we would like. I know that people who calling us, the first 5 minutes always goes about like how they watch our videos, how we change their life, how they read these books, and everything. So I believe that we changed already lives for many people, and we will keep doing that. So we will work with you, and we will take you as a client if we have the same mentality with you, with same philosophy, and if you will trust us about how should you do this process. Okay,
there's a long video.
Sorry about that, but come to Ukraine.
Sorry about that, but so that's why we insist on multiple. We're actually very passionate about this. It's actually like one of our cornerstones of our company. When we sat down and wrote what we will do, this was one of them. So we're very, very passionate about this because we see that it is beneficial for you. If we were like the other companies, it would be beneficial for us for you to choose one, and we make a video and make it look like it's a success.
And we would like to do the videos about like a $3 billion industry. We will do it like soon about how like how people think that this industry is making like thousands and thousands of dollars, and like how one of the
It is making thousands and thousands.
Yeah,
of
I mean,
dollars.
that-
billions and billions of
and
dollars. There's a difference
Where?
between thousands and billions.
sorry.
Anyway, we have to go do some maths. But that's the video for today. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in working with us to come over to Ukraine, then
And know the truth.
yeah, and fill out the form or something. I don't know. You'll figure it out. We'll see you guys next time.